What is going on, guys? It is WrestleMania here, bringing you the news once again. Let's get straight into it with our main story today, which is Kenny Omega being a quote-unquote free agent. Kenny Omega recently appeared on the Taz show and cleared up rumors and reports surrounding his contract with New Japan Pro Wrestling and speculation on his future in the wrestling business. While Omega didn't explicitly say that he is currently signed with New Japan Pro Wrestling, he didn't 100% say he's heading in WWE's direction. He comments on his past Bullet Club members of AJ Styles, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows being signed immediately after Wrestle Kingdom 10, and some even offered special contracts. The main problem is that Kenny, in his own words, wants to change the business, probably meaning he wants creative control, but as we know, people like Vince McMahon don't work that way. It's clear that he's not out for money in the wrestling business, so just offering him a lucrative deal isn't going to be enough. It's just speculation on my part, but his interest elsewhere could have been the main reason why NJPW didn't put the belt on him at Wrestle Kingdom 11. And I think it's going to be highly unlikely that we would ever see one of the most awesome moments ever and having him enter this year's Royal Rumble, but somewhere down the line he could be in the WWE. Our next story is AJ Styles being robbed. According to Kate 8 out of Jonesboro, Arkansas, WWE Champion AJ Styles was robbed during this past Monday night's WWE live event at the Convention Center. According to the report, the thief stole $1,000 and $7,000 in Japanese yen, as well as an iPhone, a small TV screen, an Xbox 360 and 6 Xbox 360 games, and a set of Beats headphones. The report noted their requests for more information to be released were denied by Arkansas State University Police, as the case is still under investigation. I guess the main question is, how's AJ gonna get his gaming on the road now? Reports are that there's some backstage heat on Sami Zayn. Yes, I know it's straight out of Meltzer's report, and that can be, here and there sometimes. But he reported Zayn, Rollins and Reigns were backstage talking about their 6-man tag team main event, which happened on Raw earlier this week, and the purpose of this segment was not to get anyone over or build the match, it was to establish Zayn as a total geek. Zayn does have heat on him right now. They had him say some nonsensical stuff and Rollins and Reigns rolled their eyes at him like, who is this guy? I don't think I believe this entirely, as Zayn seems to be doing a pretty damn good job at following orders to make Braun Strowman a complete monster. I'd take this news with a pinch of salt. Next up, we've got Matt and Jeff Hardy to probably stay with TNA. It seems likely that both Matt and Jeff Hardy, even though their contracts are coming to an end with TNA, will more than likely stay on. They mentioned there are 2 deals on the table, but the main advantage being with one, more than likely TNA, is that there's full creative control over their characters, and thinking it through, it would be best for them to stay there, as if the other option is WWE, I really can't imagine what WWE would do to broken Matt Hardy. Even more broken Matt? Anyone? No? Next news. WWE Hall of Fame 2017 update. As we said yesterday, a lot of wrestling fans were caught by surprise by the announcement that Kurt Angle is being inducted into WWE's Hall of Fame. There is still no word on who will induct Angle into the Hall of Fame, but it's reported that Angle wants Stone Cold Steve Austin to do the honors, as they've had a big history in the past. Before Angle is inducted, he will also be facing Alberto Del Rio at What Culture Pro Wrestling's True Destiny, held in the UK in Milton Keynes, and Cody Rhodes at Northeast Wrestling. There's been 2 injuries this week, the first being Tajiri, as WWE.com is reporting that WWE superstar Tajiri has injured his right knee. He is currently not cleared for wrestling and there's no word on an expected return. The second person is Darren Young. According to Figure 4 Online, Darren Young may have been injured in his match against Epico during a taping of the main event. Next up, we got HBK's film debuting this Friday. The new WWE Studios film, The Resurrection of Gavin Stone, starring Shawn Michaels, debuts this Friday. The faith-based comedy stars Brett Dalton in the title role and tells the tale of how a former child star, now a washed-up, partied-out man, is forced to return home and pretends to be a Christian so that he can portray Jesus in an Easter play being produced in a megachurch. And finally, ending today's news is that Randy Orton was involved in an altercation. Website NEA Report has a story about an adult fan who got into an altercation with Randy Orton at the Trim Gym in Jonesboro, Arkansas, after he snapped a photo of the Viper working out. Local resident Anthony Martin claims he approached Orton about taking his picture, but Orton pointed to his earbuds. Martin claims he later took a photo of Orton from across the gym, infuriating the legend killer. According to Martin, Orton grabbed Martin's hand and began a profanity-laced tirade against Martin. Martin claims the situation de-escalated as 3 of Martin's friends were standing just behind him, and Orton told him to keep the picture. No word of lie, but Orton sounds like a real dick. Well guys, that's all the news we got for today, but please like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for weekly videos, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.